Downing Place, United Reformed Church, site tour, 16th December 20. We're starting the sanctuary today, and as you can see in front of us is the lift pit and frame and all installed, ready to go. We're going to pan around. As you might have noticed, the birdcage scaffolding has now been removed. We've got decorated walls and we've got heating pipes that have been installed. Let's step back to the centre part of the church now. I'm just going to span around the high level bits. It's amazing, can't really tell that the secondary glazing is there at all. And as we spin around, get a nice view of all the areas, all the high level decorations that have been completed. Get a real nice sense of the fresh feel and look of the church now. We've still got a welfare installed, but the plan for the new year is to relocate that so we can complete works to the dais. Now back down to ground level. We're walking towards the baptistry pit now, where we have put the liner in. And all drawings are approved now for the lid, so waiting for that to be manufactured and delivered. In front of us we have all the stonework installed to NW01 and the brickwork surrounds complete as well. So this will be ready to make the bench into that space next. I'm just going to pan around. Within there we've been doing all the boiler room works, but we get a nice feel for what the space will look like from the rear end of the church now. And now we're going to walk towards the welcome area to take a look at what we've been doing in there. So in here, you've got the window that's formed now, the ramp works have commenced and now an wall towards it has been made. And we've also been putting some ventilation ducts in as well for this space. Now head towards the halls, and as you can see we've got some partition wall going in, doors are formed. In the old organ space we've been plastering this space. The roof lights in, a really impressive space for such a small area. And that's openings form now, ready to take the new window. Now squeeze through and walk into the hub section. Now to the right of the pitch you can see that the fire curtain has now been installed. And we've got all our frames in for the toilets. The IPS paneling has been delivered, so over the next month we'll be installing the framework, getting it all in place. And this is our disabled shower space at the far end. As we spin around, directly in front of you, you can see we have the lift that's now installed. Along with the staircase. All those pinch points, they came together as worth all the checks in the end. In the hub space we're actually carrying out the screeding today, so you'll see a lot of guys running around with wheelbarrows. The space to the right there is getting filled with the screed. There goes one. And to the left you can see that Sparky knows he's put a cable up there somewhere. Let's take a walk down the corridor now. And we have now taken out our temporary site toilets that were within the building, moved them into the front courtyard, so we can now start completing works to the meeting room space. We have our joiners measuring up this window here to replace that, to get nice new fresh ones in. And we're going to walk towards Gibson Hall now, which is the furthest point through the project. As you can see, we're spraying up the old radiators so they look brand new. In this space we've done all our decorations. Really nice with the beams in a grey and the white walls. All covers are formed. Air conditioning ductwork's in place. I'm going to spin around to the kitchen space. And as you can see, we've got some units that have gone in now. And the fire curtain just there. And as we walk through, you'll be able to witness what it'd be like to stand at the servery. Right, we're going to take a walk up to the first floor now. And as we spin around, see that we've got some doors in. And we've also just going to quickly see the final piece of the ductwork which connects the outside to the inside before these run along the tops of the meeting rooms. Glass balustrade is there on the left. More final decorations have gone in this area too. Doors are swung. Kitchen units are here ready for the covers in the meeting rooms, and we've also got the ceilings in, so really come a long way over the last month in this area. Again, you can see our real focus has been on the doors, linings, architraves over this last period and getting the decorations in. There's a lift from the first floor level. Just a quick view of the staircase, how it works. Beautiful fit. Now I just walk through to some of the meeting rooms and offices that they'll be available. Into the therapy room spaces. Now look at the Caretakers Flat now. This has got all the skirtings on as well, looking far more finished than the other areas. Radiators in place. And as we spin around, you'll see the kitchen. ahead with the bathroom in. Just need to fit the towel rail above the bath. Let me just take a quick look at the bedrooms. Now the front courtyard. So in front of you is the box which has the distribution board that's been relocated, the power, the access hatches come in, and we also have new paving slabs down. Drainage is in and being reworked, and also the new water main has come in, this down this trenching route. To the left then a new temporary toilet, it's a blue block. I'll just have a quick look at the nice tall thin window that's going to go in there, be a real impression piece. Now at the frontage, so behind the hoarding that's where the new welcome area will be, and the ramp we saw earlier. And it was just about to see at the top of the screen that the chapel was being re-roofed as well. Just waiting for the specialist tiles to arrive and be installed. Now you might be able to see a reflection just there of the protective glazing that's also been installed to the chapel windows. And there's the chapel roof. And also as we walk along we'll be able to see all the changes to the stonework and the new windows from the outside. I've got to say it looks really impressive and really respectful of the age of the building. Just to clarify, the roadworks in front of us, to the left, has got nothing to do with us, but Cambridge Water decided to cut us off for no reason. So they are reinstalling it at the moment. And that concludes our site tour. Thank you.